Samuel, I think Colonel Packard has a big responsibility because, in a way, he's selfless. He's more concerned about the responsibilities of the lives of his people, or this. So how do you the character deals with, the enemy, and then the responsibility of
Well,
care for all these people, and then also be likable? But
well, likable up to a point. I mean, there's always somebody watching a movie that shares your point of view, and you hope that you make that character human enough and reasonable enough for someone to connect. He's a real warrior. When you meet him, he's ending a war or having to leave a war that he doesn't want to leave, going on a supposedly safe trip with some scientists when he's attacked. And that puts him in, warrior mode, and he has to exact revenge for the men that he loses, even though they are an invading force in this creature's, comfort zone.
you started very young in New York, and I'm sure it was not easy. But and now you're in a different situation. How satisfying is it for you to be able to choose the projects that you want and to select and to?
Oh, it's very much satisfying. Being a very big film fan, and I like going to movies or sitting at home watching movies. It's a great joy to be able to choose things that I want to particularly see myself in, or tell particular stories that I want to be part of, and find a way to do what I call the entertaining aspect of making films. There are message films that people make, and that's great. I tend to think that if I want to go to the movies, I'm trying to get away from my life, and hopefully people are trying to get away from the things that bother them during the day, or take an hour and a half or 2 hours out of their lives to be in a place that they wouldn't normally be and enjoy themselves and kind of leave that experience excited about what they've seen.
So is fame damaging, or you're okay?
Fame?
Fame.
Damaging?
Being recognized, and you
All
become.
depends on how you deal with it. If you take yourself too seriously, or you let life's impositions ruin your life in a specific kind of way, like I don't change. I'm pretty much the same person I was when I was broke and pounding the pavement in New York, except that I have money now. But I don't
And
let.
cool glasses.
Thank you. But I wouldn't let people dictate whether I can walk around and window shop, or go to the movies, or drive to the grocery store. I still do those same things. I treat my life as if it's the same life I've always had. I just have greater access, or I don't have to look for things and wish I could have them. I can have them.
That's great. Do you think this is the story of two alphas? Your character and
Oh, and him?
King Kong?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely two unbending wills, meeting each other.
What have you learned from this movie? There's a message there, no?
Is that?
I think so. Respect nature.
Well, we always think that, respecting nature, or invading someone's territory, or not understanding the coexistence between different things in different environments that allow those environments to thrive.
Are your characters an extension of who you are at a certain point in your life, or not necessarily?
Not necessarily.
Okay.